So this is AC Starlord, aka Austin, and welcome back to my channel. And I just finished this movie called Boy Kills the World, and it's a very interesting film. It has Bill Skarsgård in it. He's a very mute assassin killer, but then he's also confused young man slash boy because he was raised as a rich kid, but then he got kidnapped by a shaman. A shaman made him believe that his family was dead, his sister was dead, and all that stuff. And then he was hunting down his own family. Basically, the story, I don't know if this is a comic book or whatever. Basically, in the story, though, is basically like the people, his family, the people that he was. So his family are like dictators of this town, and they take control of what people see, do, and have in the city, and then they control everything, and they kind of have they pick people from the slums, and then they, well, let's just say they show people what could happen, kind of like the Hunger Games. They show people what could happen if you don't go by their rules, kind of thing. And then he was trained to be an assassin to take those people out, but then he realized later on that his mom was still alive, his sister was still around, and he teams up with the sister towards the end of the movie, towards the end of the movie, to take down the shaman and all that stuff. But it's a really interesting film. We also have Jessica Rothe in here from Happy Death Day, and Happy Death Day to You. This is kind of like a, how can I describe it? It's kind of like a style of Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim. Versus the World. Scott Pilgrim versus the World or whatever. And it's kind of like that. It's kind of that style. I mean, not like, it doesn't have like video game like coins and stuff in the background and stuff there. But this is inspired by, like, he's mute, he's deaf, so his inner voice is a video game announcer, like player 1, player 2, or Ultimate Boss Battle, like stuff like that. So he has an inner video game voice, and it's also like he loved just playing this video game with his sister. So it had that same kind of vibe as Scott Pilgrim versus the World kind of thing. This is an interesting, unique movie. While I watch this again, I probably would watch this again. It's a very interesting film, nonetheless. It's just a different, unique kind of style of a film. It was in theaters for a little bit. I wanted to see it in theaters, but then it wasn't in theaters that long. And I saw it at Walmart. I'm like, I wanted to see that movie. Didn't have a chance to see it. And then I saw also Bill Skarsgård as Crow, as I did a review on here before on YouTube for Crow with Bill Skarsgård. You can check that out. But that one wasn't as good as the original Crow. So I actually like this one better. Since Bill Skarsgård played Pennywise, he's been doing really good in some films. He was really good in this. He was also really good in John Wick. So I'm looking forward to what he does next. I know the next thing he did was The Crow. So if you still want to check out The Crow, check that out. Find this at your local Walmart or wherever you can find it digitally. Boy Kills the World is interesting. It's a fantastic film. Highly recommend seeing it. If you're not really hints on a lot of violence and a lot of blood and gore, well, a lot of blood and stuff like that, then it's not a film for you. But if you have seen like Deadpool and stuff like that, and also seen like Scott Pilgrim, kind of like comedy mixed in with Deadpool, then yes. But anyways, if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and deuces.